Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Today I'm checking out the STI Trojan 9mm semi-auto pistol. Now I hope you guys have really been enjoying Pistol August, as I've called it. A lot of you guys want to see, a nice handful of pistol reviews being done. So, I've dedicated August as that month to do more pistol reviews. So I really hope you're enjoying them. So let's run over the STI Trojan. What does it come with? First of all, we've got obviously the manual. And we've got the original grips here. Now you can see I've put some aftermarket Hogue grips on there, but these are the original wooden STI grips that it comes with. And we've also got one single magazine. It's a single stack 9-round magazine. So okay, let's just go ahead and clear it here. Now the finger groove grips here, I'll start on that, guys. I just like finger groove grips. I've got a fairly large hand. I just find the Hogue grips, even though they are pretty cheap, just fit so nicely into my hand. I mean, even on my ARs and everything, I've got Hogue finger groove grips. I just love them, whether it's a pistol or a rifle. So yeah, highly recommend you take a look at them. I've had absolutely no problems with them. And especially when you're shooting in the heat and you do get sweaty hands, you just seem to be able to grip that little bit better with them. So one thing I've done here as well, guys, the original magazine, now you can tweak it obviously, but what I find the problem is, see, it doesn't lock back. So I've just got to tweak it a little bit there. But what I've found is Wilson Combat make a 10-round magazine, and I find it a little bit better quality, to be quite honest. Pull it back, locks back, no problems. It just protrudes just a little bit from the bottom there. Nothing that's going to get in the way. And to be quite honest, if you want to get a firm grip on the base of the magazine, it's probably a little bit better than the original mag. So looking at the pistol a bit closer, it is 9mm, as I say. You can get these in 45 ACP, but if you're using this for club use here in Australia, you're really only going to have metallic silhouette as the accredited event that you can use the 45 ACP in. It's pretty solid, cast steel frame, so it weighs 42 ounces or just under 1.2 kilos. So, it's just a typical 1911, just feels very nice in the hand. And it's just that old school solid metal, metal feel. Now, front side on this is just a black post. I've seen a lot of these being sold with a high-vis front sight, but mine didn't come with that. That was just a standard black front post. The rear sight here is obviously fully adjustable for windage and elevation. If you want to put something else on the front, you can get various different ones from Dawson Precision, for example, and put one on that suits you. Matte blue finish on this, so yeah, guys, it does mark up pretty easy, with your fingers and stuff like that, but it's just another reason just to keep your pistol in good condition and keep it well cleaned. Now the trigger on this is just beautiful. Anyone who uses an STI pistol will all tell you that you pretty much don't have to do anything to the trigger. It comes really nice and crisp and lightweight out of the box. So this one here is 3 pounds. Straight out of the box, I don't see any reason why I'd want to change the actual trigger pull on this, but there's various different kits that you can get for 1911s where you can go even lighter. But as I say, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, made in the USA being STI, there was only one model, I believe, which was the Spartan, that was made in the Philippines, but every other STI, including the Trojan, is made in Texas, USA. They do pride themselves on a fair bit of high quality and high-end pistols. What you'll find is if you start looking at STI pistols, you'll have 1911s, obviously, like the Trojan, but you'll also have a 2011 frame. So just to sort of give you a quick education on that, it's very simple. The 1911 takes a single stack mag, the 2011 takes a double stack mag. So obviously if you're in places where magazine capacity isn't an issue, or even if you've got a collector's license or an occupational license here in Australia and you don't have to worry about mag capacity, then definitely a double stack magazine would be an advantage to you. But for sports use, honestly, single stack mag, 10 rounds in it, that's what you're limited to anyway, so I find that just fine. All right, so price-wise on this, guys, About $1,500. Once again, it fluctuates because these are made in the US, so it depends on what the exchange rate is at the time, but about $1,500. As I say, STI pride themselves as a really high-end pistol maker, and you know, they do make a lot of race guns, that's for sure. So let's get out on the range now, put a few different rounds down range, and just show you what this looks like in action. All right guys, so let's run you through the ammo we're going to use in the STI. So we've got the Winchester 147 grain. We've got the Highland 115 grain. Then we've got the Winchester Ranger, which is also 147 grain. Then we've got the Tech ammo from Federal, which is 115 grain. And then last of all, we've just got some cheaper Gecko, which is 124, I believe, yeah, 124 grain. So we're just going to fire 10 shots down range at 10 meters. We've got a target set up there, and we'll just see, you know, which one the STI favors. Okay, so having a look here with the results with the STI, we started off with the Winchester ammo, you know, fairly consistent, I'm happy with that. Then we moved down to the Highland, once again, pretty happy with that as well. Then we come up to the Winchester Ranger, and that sort of spread a little bit more, but still fairly consistent. Then we go up to the Syntech ammo from Federal, you know, pretty much the same story there as well. But the real winner of the day is the Gecko, the cheaper ammo. It's just performed brilliantly. So I'm very happy with those results. Okay guys, so we've got the STI, we're using their Syntech 9mm ammo. We've got a gong down there at 50 meters. Let's just see how accurate this pistol is. And obviously my shooting. And look at that, you know, first shot, down it goes. You know, these pistols are well renowned for accuracy, and there's, you know, proof of the pudding right there. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up my final thoughts on the STI Trojan. Now, this pistol is a heap of fun to use. You know, STI have a really good name in the competition pistol world, and for good reason. You know, their tolerances are extremely tight, and just overall they make a very good pistol. Now, as I did say, you know, the Trojans that I've seen for sale in recent times have had a high-vis front sight, and this would be my only complaint of the pistol I got is, you know, I've just got that black post. So when I was having a bit of fun, you know, just running around the range there and shooting at different gongs and targets and stuff, you know, if I had a dark target, so in other words, when I got onto, you know, just that paper target, I did lose the front sight there, okay, because, you know, everything was just dark. So really, yeah, I definitely need that high-vis front sight, you know, to be able to shoot quicker, you know, especially doing competitions and stuff like that. So that'd be something, if you were getting this pistol, if it didn't come with it, it'd be a worthwhile upgrade in my view. Apart from that, guys, you know, everything just functioned really well through it. It just feels really nice in the hand. You know, yeah, it's just a really nice pistol overall. So I think it's quite, you know, well valued at the price that it is, and you could do a lot worse, put it that way. You know, this sort of pistol is something that is great for range use, or, you know, if you're even got a security license, or even collectors and stuff like that, you know, just a really nice pistol overall. So anyway, guys, we'll leave the review at that. Really hope you enjoyed watching it. So till next time, we'll catch you then.